Hi everyone, this is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is originally created for Tuesday the 16th of August. It is not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date and it still makes sense to whatever your situation you're dealing with, please, by all means, utilize the reading. If you're new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of the daily readings. In there is some housekeeping rules, things I want you to be aware of when utilizing my readings, what decks I'm using, how to contact me via social media for a private reading, and how to support the channel. Easy ways to support the channel: hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy the content, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Please share the readings out, or the videos out, and leave me a question or comment if you enjoy the readings. Let me know that you're out there watching. Alright, let's see what's going on in the cards. I will be referring back to the Sunday reading, which is the underpinning energy, so if you see me talking about cards that aren't represented in video this morning, I'm referring to that video, which populates in the lower left-hand corner at the end of the video. So you can check that out too. So let's see what the card is for the day. So we have the Knight of Swords. Intellect for sure. Swords is the element of air in the mind, how we communicate. There's a definite determination with this Knight. Usually the Knight looks like he's in a traditional deck. He looks like he's kind of coming in maybe a little too quickly, jumping to conclusions. This Knight feels far more directed, far more clear and precise than, say, a normal Knight of Swords. He looks like he has his eye trained on like a goal, his mind set, his thoughts set. To me, I get like a definite clear communication. The communication to me would be in service to ourselves, probably more so than anybody else, especially with the Emperor that underpins this for the Sunday reading. The Emperor also was facing the future, so there's this idea here, or this feeling that I get, that whatever it is that we want, or whatever it is that we have our goals set on, or eye on the prize, so to speak, we're going after it mentally without any sort of reservation or worry or fear. It's like we're clearing a path to get there. Yesterday's card, which was the Tower, makes me feel like things around us might be changing significantly, but as we roll with those changes, the Knight will adapt, and he'll be almost, in service of those changes, capable amidst the changes, be able to adapt and change our thoughts or how we communicate within a situation so that we can get the desired outcome that we want. There's definitely this feeling of determination in this card and clarity that I really like. There's a power or a force that it feels like is propelling him forward towards whatever it is that he wants. We might even, kind of barrel through other people's opinions or thoughts on a situation and stay really true and clear to what it is that we desire or what it is that we want and how we see or perceive a situation. I don't feel like we're giving up on ourselves in any way, shape, or form. We're actually maybe doubling down and holding true to our desired goal, to our, how we see something, how we expect something to be. The Emperor underneath this would indicate that we need to hold fast and true to those thoughts or those beliefs, our desires and what we deserve, rather than make excuses or exceptions, accommodations. Oh shit, it's time to get up. Hold on. So rather than make exceptions or accommodations to, what maybe other people's needs are or what the situation might need, it feels like there's a clarity or a precision, and we're willing to I don't necessarily I mean, I feel like fight is the right word because it is the night, right? But I don't feel like we need to create arguments or struggle. I feel like we're going to cut through the bullshit and go after the thing that we know to be true for ourselves, regardless of how other people perceive it, regardless of how other people act towards it or react towards it. We have a clarity that we're going to move right through sort of whatever obstacles, either life or people or situations place in our path. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. This is the Shamanic Medicine card. So it is Lodge and this is Council. With this card, I always get this sense of safeness. I love how you've got the autumn colors in Lodge and that orange band, and then it kind of matches the orange that the knight is wearing and the flags that are flying from his horse, right? That's the first thing that comes to mind. Keeping counsel, like I said with this Knight of Swords, there's like a clarity in what he wants or how he thinks, how he communicates today that should be precise. And keeping our own counsel, keeping our own awareness, there's a security in that. That's this little hut in the amidst the forest. We're protected, we're safe, we're home, we're within our own maybe rights, beliefs, thoughts, and it's worth defending in a way. You know, the knights defend, they bring honor, they bring loyalty, they bring a lot of like, you know, high upstanding qualities of service. That service may only be to ourselves today, but holding true to that, especially with the emperor underneath this, is, in my opinion, kind of powerful, secure, safe, grounded. That's what Lodge gives me, right? Lodge makes me feel like we're reviewing what we think, what we feel, what we know to be true, and then we're living by that truth, right? We are using that truth to propel us forward even, and we're secure in that truth is my feeling with Lodge. So let me read Lodge to you. Lodge Counsel. There are times to go it alone, and there are times when the experience and the help of others should be sought before taking the next step. Lodge is calling you to do just that. Seek counsel. You may struggle to decide who to speak with. Don't worry that one person or the other would offer better advice. Ask as many people as you wish. Different perspectives can help you see something that hadn't occurred to you before. Ask a family member, a neighbor, a friend, or a person of authority like a police officer, solicitor, or accountant. Your genuine desire for their opinion on a matter will be met with an equally genuine response. If you are thinking of embarking on a spiritual course, inquire with as many teachers as you need to. Again, be honest in your communications and you will soon discover the right person for you. Asking for help and speaking out about concerns is an act of strength, not weakness. If you are met with ridicule or resistance, you will know those people need not be approached again. Lodge revealed. Central to any tribal community was the meeting house or lodge. Long before churches, village halls, courts, or other modern buildings of significance, the lodge was the hub of all communal life. It is the home of the elders and the wise, where advice should be sought, decisions made, and ceremonies held. Some cultures have managed to maintain their lodges. Across New Zealand, marais are meeting places for the Maori community. Other divinatory meetings. Good news is on the way. Someone is holding back from you. Release your fears of being judged by others. Your silence does not defend you. Be brave and speak your truth. Don't worry about the reactions of others. Integrity is key. Only accept what feels right for you. Lodge speaks. Please enter me as you must. In the worlds of elders now you trust. Hear them speak of what they know. Learn well from them before you go. So again, I feel like this is about finding your truth and defending it, acting from it, taking a lead from it, and holding on to it. And those that don't like sort of understand that truth, in essence, I kind of feel like maybe it's not that they don't matter, but their opinions aren't necessarily going to be what we're going off of today. We should be going off of our own truth, our own counsel. There's a meditative quality about Lodge in this little hut that says, like, if we need to shut out the voices of others at this time, then do so. Even though counsel talks about finding advice from other people, find advice that supports whatever it is that you're thinking, whatever it is that you're communicating, right? Not to say that we want to like only look for the opinions that validate us, but that kind of feels like it's key for us to be able to move forward today. Find people that support you in your endeavors rather than hinder you, right? The grounding stone today is on malachite, which is green, which associates with the heart chakra, and the word is inspiration. And to me, I do get this feeling of being directed or inspired by this knight. He seems to be moving forward quickly and in a very direct manner. Inspiration comes from the idea of being inspired or being connected to spirit. The spirit resides in the heart, and the malachite green of this stone makes me think like focus on what's in our heart and align it with what's in our mind, i.e., the Knight of Swords, and use that as your counsel, use that as your guide, use that as where you find your strength and your solidarity as you move towards whatever it is that does inspire you. That is your forecast for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up button, leave me a question or comment, share the video out, and subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. It should be a wonderful week. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.